Hello everyone and welcome back to One Piece. This is episodes 941, 942, 943, and 944. It has been insane because I have not been able to record these videos lately. If you're watching these on anywhere but Patreon, you probably wouldn't realize where this is in the timeline, but I just got off of a week of sickness, and I say got off of as if I'm not sick anymore. I am still sick technically. Well, I don't think the virus is really in me anymore. I had the flu. I don't think I'm really sick anymore, except for the lingering cough that is still there. Problem with that, if I just lived a normal life, the lingering cough would be nothing. Problem is, I'm a content creator, I make videos. And the lingering cough is one of the worst symptoms for making videos that I could have. Because it makes my throat, it's more difficult to speak for longer periods of time because I'm coughing. And it also, like, the more I talk, the more it tickles that part that tickles. And so, as you can probably see, I'm sucking on something right now. I have a cough drop in my mouth, specifically to make this easier. I've done several videos now, and so far I have been able to do these videos and not be in too much discomfort. And every single day, this should get easier as hopefully the cough slowly goes away and I can get back to full strength. But this is going to be the biggest undertaking because this is a One Piece video. We're doing 4 episodes. Now, obviously, I'm not going to do all 4 of these episodes in this same sitting. So I'm doing this, like, probably just this one first episode right now. And then I'm probably going to go to sleep because it's pretty late at night. I'm going to go to sleep. I'm going to wake up tomorrow and I'm going to try to do more of them. And hopefully by tomorrow, my throat will be even better than it is right now. So that's just to let you know whatabouts I'm doing and whereabouts I'm up to. So apologies in this video if there's coughing and if I'm also like sucking on a cough drop and stuff like that. Or if any of the discussions are not as lengthy or if I talk with less energy. I apologize for all of that in advance because that is very likely to happen. Anyway, I have missed One Piece so dearly. Having to go basically 2 weeks without One Piece has been so sad. And I had to cancel both One Piece videos last week, and that's really sad to me. So I can't wait to get back into it. Last thing that I remember is Tonoyasu being executed in front of everyone. Everyone's sad about it because he was a great guy, and he kind of stuck it to everyone at the end, which is great. So yeah, I can't wait to see how this progresses. I'm not going to do too much more of an intro for obvious reasons, so make sure to support the video, go to my Patreon account, and check out my YouTube membership down below to get 1 week early on edited videos. That's all the advertisement I'll do. Let's jump into this. This is episode 941 of One Piece. Here we go. Okay, recap Rubik's. If you're new to this channel, this is a recap Rubik's Cube. It's a Rubik's Cube that I do while the recap is going on, and the goal is to beat the recap. Oh, poor Toko. Simp. Okay, this is the cube complete, and this episode is going to be called The Truth About the Smile Fruit. Big reveal. Oh, Toko. It's so sad. Yeah, give me info about it, please. Quick. Drop the lore. I've waited 2 weeks for this lore. Give it to me. Oh, Robin looks so cute. No, we need you. And also, that's horrible. Don't. Yeah, it's pretty horrible. Are they near enough Komurasaki that she can just explain it to everyone? We need to hear it. Kaido watching. I mean, they're just legitimately laughing. It must suck to find out someone important to you was alive just in time to watch them die. Hmm? Well, don't blame the people, most of the people who are laughing. Okay, good. Luffy can be told at the same time. But you have to elaborate. All of you. Tell us why. Okay, here we go. Yep. So far, just like the devil fruits. There was Panda Man there, by the way. 10%. Oh, wow. And the others just lost their ability to do anything but smile? So yeah, all of them had eaten smile fruits. Waiters. Makes sense, they're waiting. Gifters, right? Yeah. Laughers? Pleasures, right, we have heard that. I see. God damn. Terrifying. But that's really good foreshadowing, because I just thought it was just a weird name. Yeah. There's more? Oh no. Is this why the town has it? Oh. So he fed them those. That's so fucked. So they ate it because they needed to eat. So it didn't have a chance to give them powers. I see. So it's not like they were trying to get powers, they were just trying to eat. That's awful. Oh, Zoro looks pissed. Oh, yeah, they're absolutely victims. Holy shit. That's fucking awful. Forbade them to grieve. Yeah. Oh man, I love how pissed he looks though. I love how much this is getting to him. And I mean, Brook looks pissed as well. Oh god. Oh my god, for him to be taunting so much now that he's dead. Jesus. Oh my god. What if Zoro just cuts him open right now? Or at least tries to. It's gonna be hard to hold back. Oh shit. Oh, is she gonna break through? Go up to his body? She wants to be with him. Oh. So Orochi knew that it was likely she had eaten a smile fruit and still was gonna kill her for laughing? That makes his shit even worse. Oh, the snake oil or whatever it was. Toad oil, that's right. Yeah, you're just selling scam shit for no reason. You're literally just scamming people for zero purpose. Maybe to get some money, to get some funds. Don't shoot Toko or something, please. Oh my god. Fucking hell. He already hates her. How can you call her rude when you know why she'd be laughing? Fucking idiot. Maybe don't feed poor people poisonous apples. I think Zoro might slice him up. Like, Zoro already seemed ready. And they're not showing Zoro right now. Oh my god. Yes, baby! Oh. What was the Ring of Fire? Was that... Is it Kinemon? Kinemon uses fire to with his swordsmanship, right? Hell fucking yes. Oh, awesome. Or is it Sanji? Oh, it was Sanji. I don't know where Kinemon is right now, honestly. Makes sense, Sanji's gotta defend a lady. Aww. Awesome. This bromance that they'll never admit as a bromance. And of course he's pissed off that Sanji jumped in as well. Great. Nice, good episode. I'm glad to get that that story for, like, we know about the smile fruits now. I really enjoy that. So it was good. It was a good episode. There was a lot of you know, a lot of the same shots over and over, but that's, you know, I gotta get used to that. I mean, I am used to it. I've been used to it for half the show now, at least. But I still sometimes feel like I need to bring it up when it happens in the episode, just to acknowledge it, just to get that elephant out of the room. So, all right. I'll probably make the discussion somewhat brief, but I'll go over the main points. So there's a 10% success rate on smile fruits. So 1 in 10 people get the power, 9 in 10 people don't get the power, and instead have their laughter taken away. No, other way around. They only have laughter, and they just smile all the time. I think that that if you're the 1 in 10, do you still... I think you still get to keep your other emotions if you're the 1 in 10, right? Because I'm pretty sure we've seen people with powers, you know, the gifted powers, gifters, who have, you know, a range of emotions. So I think it's like only if you eat a failed apple do you not get the power. Sorry, and also do you have your emotions taken away? But then yeah, the 9 and 10 are then called pleasures, which we've seen pleasures before. The names make a lot more sense now. I like that this episode really gave a lot of good context to the names. I knew why they were called gifters. Like, that made sense to me. But I didn't remember the name waiters. I don't know if we've heard them or not. I didn't understand the name pleasures. I just thought it was a weird name. But pleasures, now we understand it. And I didn't realize why it was called the smile fruit. I knew that it was going, like, that they were calling it smile fruit meaning smiles. Like, I knew that that wasn't just an accident, because they'd made puns based on it, and also, like, you know, we went to Punk Hazard and there was a big sad container and stuff. Like, clearly they were playing on emotions. So I knew that it was like that, but I still thought, like, you know, from a meta sense, that's why it's called the smile fruit. But in universe, I thought there would maybe, you know, it's just a silly name. It's just like it's a smile fruit because they feel happy when they give their crew powers or whatever. But the actual reason for it makes a lot of sense, and it's really interesting. So kind of awesome that we know that now. Really fucked up that Orochi took the fruit that just had a single bite out of them, so they didn't have powers in them, and just gave them to the poor people, just so that the poor people would be forced to like lose all their emotions. But even more shitty that he does that to those people and then has the gall to be annoyed when someone laughs in his presence, when Toko laughs, quote unquote, at him. When he knows that he did that to people, that he made it so that people could only laugh, and then when someone is only laughing, he's like, fuck this bitch. You made that happen, dude. Oh my gosh, what a despicable man. So, like that, I already was pissed off at Orochi for doing that to Toko and for treating her like that. Now, with everything that we know, and the fact that he was the one that directly caused it, there's no excuse. There's nothing to forgive him. There's nothing in this world that could make that man's action not be just truly evil. So yeah, wow. But I gotta say, as frustrated as I am with Orochi, I like him as a villain. I do. I like him as a villain. I think he's a good villain for this show. Because he is despicable. And he still gets to have Oda's like sort of weird design. But it doesn't feel like an annoyingly weird design to me. I couldn't tell you why. But it's not annoying to me. There's still something about him that's kind of like his power makes him look badass, which I think is good. His voice, he's voiced by one of the funniest voice actors that One Piece has ever done, with Hogback's voice actor. So that like helps the character a lot as well. And I don't know, there's just something about his character that really works for me that I find really great. You know, that's a villain that I can hate but love watching on screen. As opposed to, and I shouldn't be continually shitting on him because he's not in the show anymore, Absalom, who I hated him being on screen. I hated every scene that he was in, and I didn't want him to be in the show. Like, that's like a villain that I hated because of his actions, but I also hated the character itself. The Orochi, I hate him as a guy, but as a character, I really like him. So, you know, that's the scale. That's what's important to me as a villain, is that like I can be so angry at him and yet still be like, it's fun to watch this character though. So yeah, good to see Sanji and Zoro step forward and fight together. So they're gonna be in the line of fire, I guess, now in this next episode. So let's jump to it. Let's see it. This is episode 942 of One Piece. Here we go. All right, recap Rubik's. Here we go. And that's a cube complete. Okay, this episode is going to be called The Brothers Fight. Sanji and Zoro's team up. Yes, it is. That's true. Good, I'm glad they're happy about it. Aww. Luffy's gonna be proud, yeah. Alright, here we fucking go. Nice. Good shit. Yeah, more important things to worry about right now. Yes, indeed. Oh, it's to save a little girl. It's worth it. Alright, here we go. Nice. Hell yes. He's kicking away the bullets. You need to check out Orochi. Aww. I wonder if Orochi's gonna transform anytime soon. Oh my gosh. To have to like use your knee to block the bullets. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. That's so cool that he blocked it, honestly. I still genuinely kind of like Kyoshiro. No. DS Drake. Yeah. An Allosaurus model. You're having a fight while holding Toko. Maybe you need to be sober mask right now. Good question, Usopp. You guys maybe should do something. Well, they seem like they already know that the Straw Hats are here. Yes. Good shit. I like how Nami doesn't get annoyed about having to take responsibility for the crew. Like our crew at this point, we know we're gonna get into trouble and everyone's on board for it, and I love that. It looks so scary. Oh, cool images. Hell yeah, Usopp. Hell yes! Spank these motherfuckers. Yes, baby! There we go! The strongest Straw Hat. Okay, alright. This is pretty hype. Good that you know your role at least. Some cool shots here. Oh man, that looks so awesome. Yep, and they're the strongest crew in the world. He wants to be proud of them. It's alright, he can probably handle Kyoshiro. Probably? I don't know. Oh lord. This fucking dude. Oh, kid? You brought him back? Damn. What's the play here? Yeah. What's this about? How do you know him? Wait, that's Killer? What? Oh my god! Wow, what a twist! I didn't expect that at all. I'd kind of forgotten about Killer. Oh, it makes sense. Killer did have like curved blades. Interesting. Damn, man. No wonder he was so cool. Like when he was fighting. Oh man, you've messed with Kid's crew. Aww. Oh shit. Yeah, he wants to beat some motherfuckers up. Oh, cool. That was a great twist. I didn't see that happening at all. I just thought they had introduced like a random guy to fight Zoro, and that he was just a badass just because, you know, we wanted a cool fight at this point in the story. But finding out that it's Killer makes a lot of sense, and it's really cool because then we got to see, like, you know, I mean, it's sad that I didn't know it at the time, but now rewatching that fight, that episode with Zoro and Killer, I feel like it's gonna be so much cooler knowing that it's a fight with Killer and not just like a fight with a random person. That's really cool and very sad. But I like that because I feel like Killer was a character that like had been introduced and then really hadn't done anything. Like, I mean, a lot of the supernovas were just like, they introduce this character and then we might use them in the future, and sometimes they are like, you know, relatively low use characters in general. But I feel like Killer was like especially underutilized, you know? He just sort of like teamed up with Kid and then we just didn't really see much except for him being in the background when Kid's around, you know? But now that's a really cool way to introduce him and like show that he's cool, like remind us that he does sort of use curved weapons, so we should have kind of seen it coming. And yeah, that's really interesting. I wonder how many people like guessed that twist, because it seems like a really hard twist to get, but I think there are enough clues in there that I can totally see people being like, oh, you know, Kid's here, which means his crew's probably here, and also Killer used these curved blades or whatever. And I mean, honestly, you can probably be like, and the voice actor is the same. But I definitely didn't know who Killer's voice actor was. I definitely didn't know what his what his voice sounded like. But I can see that being a connection you'd make as well. And I mean, depending on who voices him in the English dub, if I was watching in the English dub, maybe I'd be able to figure it out, you know? Like, if I saw that they were both voiced by, or if I heard that they were both voiced by, like, Zeno Robinson or something, I'd be like, oh, Zeno Robinson plays this guy? Didn't he also play Killer? Like, I'd probably be able to figure that out if it was, like, someone particularly iconic to my ears. But yeah, I don't know. Anyway. So that was cool. That was a cool reveal. I like seeing all the Straw Hats like fighting together, and for us to see that cool little, the cool little fight, and then the cool sequence of like it shows them in a cool stance and shows their face at the front, and it goes through all the Straw Hats like that. Like, it really builds us up, shows that we're awesome, and I like it. You know, it's the arc is really, I mean, the show like especially post time skip, has done a good job at like making the Straw Hats seem like badasses to anyone like random when we come to a town. Like the people that are watching us will see that we are an incredibly badass crew. And I like that because we've earned it at this point in the show. So I liked seeing that whole sequence. I like seeing them have their own little jobs in there. You know, Frankie's trying to defend the body while Sanji's defending Toko. Zoro is fighting Kyoshiro. I genuinely, just like in the last discussion, I was talking about how Orochi is a villain that I enjoy watching that villain. Same with Kyoshiro. I find Kyoshiro to be like engaging and fun to watch as well, which is a really good sign for this arc. The fact that like those two characters who have kind of like weird designs that, you know, they could have been hit or miss for me. The fact that they're hitting is a really good sign. And then the fact that I really like Kaido, mostly after I found out what his fruit was, I liked him so much more. But the fact that like I like the build up for that character as well. And I really like King and Queen, you know, like there's a lot of these characters that they're building up to be villains are very entertaining villains for me, and I'm not getting really frustrated when they come on screen like, oh, this guy, I fucking hate this guy, you know, like I'm not feeling like that for the most part. So that's good. That means this arc's doing a very good job at setting up the villains, and it's gonna make the end of the arc really satisfying, I think. So I'm looking forward to it. But yeah, anyway, I think we're just gonna move right along. Let's move on to episode 943 of One Piece. Here we go. Okay, recap Rubik's. Here we go. And that's the cube complete. I just thought about this, but it's insane mocking anyone's laugh in the One Piece universe. Like, you'd be mocking every third person you come across. Okay, this episode is going to be called The Sumo Matches Continue. Queen vs. Luffy. Hell yeah. You're just gonna throw her down? Oh shit. Nice. Oh, this is sick. Fucking awesome. Oh shit. Break that sword. Oh, these guys. Oh shit. Oh shit. Yes. Don't you dare take Nami. Oh shit. Is Zoro gonna be facing all of these ninjas at once? Oh, nice, she's just shooting at you. That's really good. Oh shit, no, they're splitting up among the Straw Hats. Alright, Brook, come on. Here we go. Hell yeah, dude. It's good to scare away some of them. Uh-oh. Oh, they're gonna get executed now, right? Are they being lowered into just regular water or boiling water? I think it's just regular water. I mean, it still drown them. And they're, yeah, devil fruit eaters, so. I think water torches pretty famously agonizing for anyone. I don't think they need to be devil fruit eaters for that to be agonizing. People just like, yeah, Law, you've got a completely overpowered fruit. Oh shit. Oh right. He's straw, right? So, well, yeah. So so he can like hurt himself and force that pain onto them. That sucks. Oh shit. You gotta kill your crew to get to Hawkins? That's so fucked. Wow, how do you beat that? Maybe you just have to like immobilize Hawkins. Save your crew. Shit. Yeah, I mean, you gotta go into Super Mask mode at any point. Oh, Komurasaki. Shit. Woman lock on. That's what my view looks like. Oh shit, I think the animation took a step up! Yeah, it did. Hachi's hash? Nice. Oh! Whoa! Awesome. Nice! Save your woman. Yeah, sorry, Sanji. This is the one woman Zoro's claimed. That's not true. Also, Sashiki. The way she's like wrapped around him. It's gone to his head. Okay. Wasn't that already the rule? Oh, okay, yeah. What? So the faster you die, the better chance you have to save them? What the fuck? He knows how to push Luffy's buttons. Yeah! Come at me, bro. Yeah, careful. He's done crazier shit. Oh! Bum 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 bum. Oh shit. Big Mom's here. I forgot about her. She seems smaller than normal right now. But not that One Piece really ever keeps her sizes consistent for bigger characters. She's here for a red bean soup. Alright, pretty good episode. I like some of the fights that that are happening right now. I mean, you got Sanji and DS Drake, although that might be over. Did Sanji win that fight? Because he, at the very least, like, stopped him for a second while he went to go try to save Komurasaki, or Hiyori. But I don't know if he won that or not. You got Law versus Hawkins is happening right now. A bunch of the ninjas are facing a bunch of the Straw Hats right now. You got Zoro and, well, actually Kyojuro left, right? He's not part of this anymore. He was just doing it. He was just like biding time essentially until the ninja force arrived, and then he fucked off. And then you got Luffy and Queen seemingly fighting one another, with Big Mom coming in. Like, there's some cool fights going on right now. I'm looking forward to it. This part where, like, both Kid and Killer are being punished and tortured, and Queen does that whole thing where he's like, okay, here's the rule. The longer you stay alive, the longer they're gonna be tortured. And they're like, you know, the closer they're gonna get to death, is like really fucked up, because like Luffy said in that, like, they have nothing to do with me. Like, I am not connected to them at all. They're not like they're part of my crew. It's not like they're even my friends. They have absolutely nothing to do with me. And Queen's like, but then why are you so upset? Which is like a really good point, because it's like Queen knows like Luffy respects them and like and wants them to be alive and them to be safe. So it does actually serve as good motivation, even though they aren't connected to Luffy in any way. He still doesn't want to see them die, and especially not see them die because Luffy's staying alive, you know? Like, there's some responsibility to that. So yeah, I think that's interesting. I wonder how the Big Mom stuff is going to happen now. Like, I wonder how exactly this is all going to fit in. Is she just going to be on a blind rampage? Or are we going to have, you know, Luffy working together with her or something? I don't know. Or is Luffy going to, like, just start fighting Big Mom on the spot? Because it's like, I don't think he knows the plan, right? He doesn't know that Big Mom has amnesia. And so all he's probably going to see is her coming in and being like, give me red bean soup! And then he's going to be like, well, that's Big Mom acting like she always does. Let's start beating her up. So I guess we'll see. The Hawkins thing is pretty fucked as well, where it's like, Law's facing Hawkins, but Hawkins' power, he can use it so that it's like, hey, if you attack me, you will kill your own crew first. Like, if you want to get to me, you have to kill all the members of your crew. That's real fucked up. That's really fucked. And Law's not going to do that. He's not going to kill Beppo. Why would you kill Beppo? He's such a good guy. So, he's not going to do that. But I wonder how, like, is he just going to surrender? Or is he going to find, like, a loophole in the power? I do like when shows have, you know, they have things like this which seem impossible, but then you find, like, that loophole in the power that you can exploit. And Law's pretty clever. I feel like he can come up with a good one. Or if he can find a way to use his power in a way that you know, gets around it somehow. I'm not sure. But yeah, anyway, let's move on to the next episode. Again, these are short discussions for a variety of reasons. But let's move on. This is episode 944 of One Piece. Here we go. Okay, recap, Rubik's. Here we go. And that's the cube complete. Alright, this episode's gonna be called a Hunger Pang Rampage. Big Mom eats everything. Okay, yeah, you're coming clean. Damn. That's one hell of a thing to admit to him. But he's being reasonable. He kind of respects it. He's being like incredibly honest. He didn't need to volunteer this information, but I'm liking that he is. Aww. Man, I like Kinemon. He's a fucking legend for it. This is convincing. I feel like he'll do it. Hmm? Okay. Back to Udon. See if you can hold back an Emperor of the Sea. Yeah. Holy shit. Chop is so nervous, and rightfully so. Yeah, guys. This is not someone you want to be fucking with. Perori. Here we go. I mean, yeah, what do you do against an emperor? You smell it? So excited. It is insane. Didn't think about that. Hell yeah. Wow. Yeah, perfect disguise. You look like a completely different person. Maybe Big Mom will just take out Queen and we don't have to do anything about him. Don't give Chopper away. Ah, fuck. God. Oh, he's transforming? Probably into another form of dragon or dinosaur. Okay. I didn't like seeing the skin version, the skin color version first. Ew. I like the cigarette still in the mouth, the cigar. That's cool. Brachiosaurus model. Okay, makes sense. No one's gonna get Kid and Killer out? Oh my gosh. That's what I was thinking. I thought they'd run out. You have to make more, quick! You should be working on it now. Because no matter what, someone's gonna need it. The fight's beginning. Here we go. Oh my god! Okay. Alright, it seems like next episode is gonna be the Big Mom vs. Queen fight, possibly. Which I'm vaguely curious about, but I think I'm more curious about like what else is gonna happen in that because of that. You know, what that leads to, I think is what I'm mostly curious about. But I don't know, I feel like Big Mom's gotta have this. Like, I feel like Big Mom, like in my head, Big Mom's weaker than Kaido, but also, like, Big Mom surely can clear any of Kaido's men, I would think. But then again, right now she's like without a memory. Maybe she's weaker because she doesn't like have all of herself there yet, you know? Like, she doesn't know to utilize her strongest abilities and her like everything really powerful about her. Like, we haven't seen her use the soul fruit at all. She hasn't used the hat. She hasn't done any of that stuff. So yeah, I'm not sure. I liked the start of the episode where it had Kinemon coming clean to Ashura about like, look, I did this to you, and because of that you suffered, and I did it because I wanted to convince you to be on our side, but I see that was stupid and I shouldn't have done that. I'm really sorry. I like it because it's really honorable when you see characters come forward when they really don't need to. Like, he could have not said anything and Ashura probably wouldn't have known. But instead, he's like, look, no, I realized I was wrong, and now that I've realized that, I'm gonna come clean to you right away. Which I think is super honorable. I think Kinemon is one of those characters that I've come to really respect as time has gone on. And I like his little speeches like that, because I think it shows he's a genuinely good guy. So, so I enjoy that. I think Oda, in general, is really good at writing good guys. Like, I think it's because Oda is such a sweet guy himself. Whenever he wants to write someone, like, honorable, and, like, just a solid dude all around, it always comes off as very authentic to me. Like, really, really authentically a good guy. He's so good at writing that. Whereas sometimes I feel like you could write a good guy and it's clear that they're supposed to be the good guy, but it's not like it necessarily inspiring. It's just like, oh yeah, this person's, oh yeah, he's a good guy, look what he's saying. But like this, genuinely in One Piece, it's like when someone's supposed to be like a stand-up dude, they are like people that I aspire to be or aspire to be around. Like it is someone that you watch and you go, wow, that person is an absolute legend. So so I really like when I see him write that sort of stuff, and I liked this. But yeah, I don't think there's a crazy amount to talk about. I mean, these episodes are like kind of slow paced. So you know, there's some crazy stuff happening, but at the same time, excuse me, at the same time they're slower paced. So I don't have a crazy amount to talk about, and also me being a little bit under the weather, it's probably also making it, while I'm watching it, I'm a bit more cloudy than normal, just a little bit. So so I apologize for that. But what we are gonna do is watch a One Piece song. Let's check out one of the One Piece album songs, because that's what we always do at the end of a video. So last time we checked out I Wanna Be Alive by Nico Robin. This time we're gonna listen to Thriller Night, Thriller Bark from Brook. Hell yeah, here we go. I mean, this is gonna be great. It's Brook. Hell yeah. So far, it's like a Nightmare Before Christmas sounding song. Yeah, it sounds a lot like a Nightmare Before Christmas song. Hell yeah. I mean, I think it's directly inspired by Nightmare Before Christmas. That's awesome. Putting the yo-ho-hos in there. It's really catchy. This is probably one of their best songs in a while. I can like imagine Brook animation to this in my head. I love his delivery of it, it's so good. He's just got such a great voice. And the backup singing is great as well. I love the like rising tension of the song as well. Amazing. Awesome. That was great. That was one of their best ones, I think. And that, I mean, that makes sense because it's Brook. I mean, Brook is gonna really, really carry a song in the One Piece album, of course. But I like that it felt very Nightmare Before Christmassy. I like that it was very fun, and I love his delivery. I mean, Brook's actor is like a master of this sort of delivery, whereas like, you know, a lot of these actors are really, really good at you know, delivering this stuff, and they might be a good singer, and they might be a good actor or an amazing actor, and they can kind of combine those skills. But I feel like with Brook, it's so seamless. Like, he can transition between the singing and the acting so smoothly because he's like a real legit musician. Like, this guy is a real proper musician. I love it. I think it's great. Anyway, that's One Piece episodes 941 to 944 or something. Thank you for joining me. Make sure to support this video if you can, liking, commenting, and subscribing. You can go to my Patreon account if you want the full-length reactions, early access, and exclusive videos. And you can go to join the YouTube membership down below to get 1 week early on edited videos. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.